Alrighty, it is time for Pegasus, and he is going up against Rafael. Not long ago, I was just playing Final Fantasy XII. I have reached level 96 at very early on in the game. So Pegasus wins rock, paper, scissors now. Both decks of Pegasus and Rafael. Both decks are very prone to bricking. The Guardians aren't the best deck in the world. Pegasus's Toon deck is far from the best deck in the world, but if both of them draw their best cards early on, both decks are actually pretty, I'd say decent. They're okay if they can draw their better cards, but yes, both decks do also have the tendency to brick. So Rafael will have Seal of Orichalcos early in this one. So as the dazzling green pentagram looking star comes to the field, Shadow Toon is drawn. And Pegasus has flicked up Toon Masked Sorcerer. Good card if it can get some attacks in and do some life point damage. Rafael will start to see his cards disappear to the graveyard. Okay, end phase, turn change back to Pegasus. Over to comments. Sukowski says, can't wait to hear your thoughts of WrestleMania and last night's Raw. WrestleMania, I don't care what the internet says. I thought WrestleMania was fine. Pretty much all the matches were really good. Cena and Rhodes match, not so good, but that was the point. John Cena is not supposed to be giving us a good wrestling show because he's out to destroy it. Last night's Raw was also really good. Like, there are storylines up until SummerSlam when it comes to Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Cody and Cena, where do they go? Randy Orton is now in the fray. Like, we could be getting a Cena and Orton match for the title, and I hope Randy Orton takes it from him. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening in the world of WWE, even NXT today as well. Again, just they're on fire. They're the best they've ever been since the Attitude Era, and dare I say it, they may even be better than the Attitude Era. In terms of the Attitude Era, it is always going to be my favourite. It is what I grew up with. I don't think the characters are as good. I like The Godfather and Kane and The Undertaker and Gangrel and Steve Blackman, and like those sorts of like gimmick characters were good, but I mean it's a different era. SCH292 says, instead of nerf, why not refine or buff up the other characters' deck? That's in response to Arcana. Eventually I would like to do a buffed up decks for all of the GX characters. There's Arsenal Summoner, which is flipped up, so Rafael can pull a Guardian from his deck, but he's going to get overrun very quickly because the Guardians cannot summon themselves to the field very fast. Pegasus's Toons can be when that Red Eyes Toon Dragon is on the field, because that can just pull them straight from the field, ignoring the summoning conditions. So Rafael is going to get absolutely destroyed in this. I don't see anything that Rafael could actually do to get into this match. I wouldn't mind seeing Pegasus take on Battle City with this deck, Toon deck versus Battle City. Mecha Jason says, Team Arcana Force 1, Chumlee 15. I feel like Chumlee was the Undertaker and he got a streak broken by Brock Lesnar. I remember that day. Everyone who is a wrestling fan remembers where they were at and what they were doing on that day the streak got broken. I don't think Lesnar should have been the one to do it. I reckon it should have been Roman or Bray Wyatt should have been the ones to break the streak, as Rafael, as another Arsenal Summoner, has been flipped up, but he is going to get absolutely ripped to shreds in this. Pegasus with that Red Eyes Toon Dragon has called all of the forces to attack, and Ancient Toon Gear Golem gets the first match. Toon Ancient Gear Golem. Mecha Jason also says Big 5 number 3 Johnson was using Judgment. Okay. I couldn't remember who was doing what. Nesbitt was Robotic Knight. I'll be honest with you, I just fast forward right to the end because I'm not going to watch the rest of this because it was like watching grass grow. That was for the Alistair and Darts match. That match absolutely sucked. It was slow, it was just nothing happened in it, man. Alejandro Fernandez says, please do not nerf Arcana, he's like the end boss, and it's always fun to see how others measure up. And Kodos Kopos says, right, Arcana's ace card is Dark Magician, a card with no effects that can be easily removed from the field. Well, the people have spoken. Arcana's deck shall remain the same. As Guardian Elmer. Now, Guardian Elmer's equip card, Butterfly Dagger, is actually a banned card, so we don't have it in the deck. And Kodos Kopos says the emphasis you put on when you say "ge" always makes you laugh. That's for Divine Serpent "ge." I do give it a bit of a push. Divine Serpent "ge." But what's the point of such a costly card when it can be destroyed so easily? It can be very good. It can copy the attack of the highest monster on the field. So in theory, it can be good. But no, it's not a great card. It's annoying to summon, it's easy to remove from the field, and yes, it is costly. It's not a great card. So, although I think you can summon it from your hand if a normal monster that's level 4 gets destroyed. So it has its advantages, but no, it's not a fantastic card. Alright, there's Shard of Greed, and I tell you what, he's got monsters on the field, but he can't flip them up. Pegasus with that Toon Kingdom as well is also, when that field spell is on the card, that Toon deck gets very, very difficult to beat. It becomes difficult to attack it. If you can get it off the field, you'd be wise to do so. Iron Blacksmith Kutetsu is flipped up. And he can't get Elmer face up because its equip card is banned. Oh, Power of the Guardians. Okay, so I'm going to equip that to Iron Blacksmith Kutetsu. Oh, and clever, Swords of Revealing Light. Okay, so protecting Iron Blacksmith Kutetsu, every time that attacks, it's going to get a 500 point buffer from Power of the Guardians effect. That's actually not a bad move. Best move he could have made, given what's in his hand. You know what though, if Rafael draws Guardian Iatos on first turn, he can special summon that. Guardian Iatos, if there are no monsters in the graveyard, that can be special. Pegasus uses Comic Hand and has just stolen Iron Blacksmith Kutetsu and has just tributed it for, Toon Dark Magician Girl. Very cool. It'll be able to attack directly as well, and that is not good for Rafael. He's going to struggle to get over 2000. There's now a monster in the graveyard, so Guardian Iatos becomes more difficult to summon. So if Rafael can draw that on first turn, that's a good hand for him. Mimicat is activated. Sets us spell or trap. That's mean. Alright, Power of the Guardians is activated, so every time Dark Magician Girl attacks, it will get a 500 point buffer. Remember, they can't attack the turn they're summoned. but that's going to be able to attack. He'll be able to attack directly. There's not much Rafael can do here. He's going to get thumped. So, I mean, he did get a couple of wins, so the Guardian deck can win. It just needs to draw the perfect hand. 9 times out of 10, probably not going to draw that hand, so he's not going to win many. But this is a spot against Valen in the final. If Pegasus' Toon deck wins this, that'd actually be really surprising. So what Battle City series do we want to see? Do we want to see Pegasus? Do we want to see Bandit Keith run Battle City? Another GX character? Let me know and we'll put all into consideration for the next Battle City run. Personally, I think I'd quite like to see the Toon deck, Pegasus' Toon deck, run up against Battle City and see how that does. Alright, there goes the Swords of Revealing Light. It's the only thing protecting Rafael. There's Guardian Dread Scythe, again, strong, but needs Guardian Yugioh to be destroyed to get it to the field. Guardian Elmer is the only one that is protecting. There's Toon Rollback. Oh no, that means Dark Magician Girl can attack 2 times this turn. Mimicat is used again, and that may have been Swords of Revealing Light that was pulled. Well, Guardian Elmer's now face up, but with Swords of Revealing Light on the field, there's Shadow Toon 1800 off Rafael. With Swords of Revealing Light, Rafael can't attack now anyway. He's been completely outplayed. Pegasus has beaten him absolutely solid here. Power of the Guardians. So overall, that's going to give an extra 1,000 points because it can attack twice because of Toon Rollback. Or Toon Roll, or whatever it was called. This has been absolute smashing. This is where the Guardian deck, this is where its weaknesses really shine through. Because it's got so much chance to just draw brick hands. You know, like he's got all the equip cards, but he can't do anything with them because he hasn't got the corresponding monsters. Mind you though, I do really like the Guardian cards. I think they're really cool monsters. It's, again though, the Guardian deck does not match up well against Toons, because the Toons can attack directly with Toon World on the field, and Rafael just hasn't got enough sweeping ability to get all these cards off the field. So Rafael, while being really good in the anime, not so good. I mean, 2800, that's a decent attack. It's just come at the wrong time for him. Even if he used that Shard of Greed a turn earlier, which he could have, and he got the Magic Jammer, still wouldn't have helped. Well, he tried, Rafael, but he's been 100% bested. Alright, after this one, we do have a special. We've got Starter Deck Yugioh from 2002 going up against Starter Deck Kaiba 2002. The first original starter decks. We've rebuilt them. There's a couple of banned cards which aren't available to be played, but who is better? Starter Deck Yugioh or Starter Deck Kaiba? That's coming up after this as well. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and as always, thanks for leaving all the comments as well, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, take care, farewell.